Hey, good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. This is Poonam Avasthi, your SST teacher. As you know that our chapter Tribal Communities is completed. So today we are going to revise this chapter Tribal Communities. And in case of any further doubt, feel free to write your comments and you can note down your doubts and we can discuss all of your doubts in the upcoming online class. Okay, so let's begin today's revision, Tribal Communities. In this video, we are going to revise this chapter, Tribal Communities. A tribe is a social division in a traditional society consisting of families linked by social, economic, religious or blood ties with common cultures and beliefs. A tribe possesses certain qualities and characteristics that make it a unique cultural and social entity. They are also known by the name of Adivasis in India. There are some common features of the tribe: geographical isolation, backwardness, shyness of contact. Geographical isolation. They live in exclusive, remote and inhospitable areas such as hills and forests. Backwardness. Their livelihood is based on the primitive agriculture and low level of technology, which leads to poverty. They are generally illiterate and unaware of world's progress. Shyness of contact. They have a marginal degree of contact with other cultures and people. They have distinctive culture, language and religion that they follow. Yes, students, I know that you all are aware with the tribal way of life. In this chapter, we have studied about the society and economy of tribals. In the tribal society, land was owned by the whole tribe. Each tribal group had its own customs, rituals and beliefs. The tribals were dependent on the forest for all their needs, and so they were called as the people of the forest. The tribals were engaged in various activities like shifting cultivation, hunting and gathering, herding and rearing, and settled agriculture. Students, as we have seen in the previous chapters that the wealth, resources and spices of India attracted many Western traders such as the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French or the British. Among them, the British appeared to be the most powerful. With the arrival of the British, a lot of changes took place in the Indian society. Every aspect of the Indian society was influenced by them. It affected the rural and tribal society of India very much. The face of the Indian tribal society was completely changed. The tribal society and economy were adversely affected. The land was taken away from the tribes. The tribes were made laborers. They were forced to grow cash crops. They lost all their freedom. Shifting cultivation was banned and they could not hunt or collect forest products. In some parts, tribals were not even allowed to stay in the forest. So this all changed the entire lifestyle of the tribals. The British wanted the tribals to settle in one place so that it would be easier for them to control. They introduced new land revenue systems for regular supply of revenue. They declared all forest as state property. The tribals eventually protested against these laws. There were many tribal revolts during the 19th century, and the very famous by the Mundas was the most widespread. It was led by Birsa Munda. The Munda movement was against the British and their agents in India. It also aimed at reforming the tribal society. So by this, we have briefly revised chapter Tribal Community. We have seen that there were many tribal groups in India. They had distinct cultures of their own. The tribals were totally dependent on the forest. They gathered forest produce, hunted animals, and practiced shifting cultivation. Later on, some tribals took to settled agriculture also. British rule changed the way of life of the tribals. Many of them lost their land. They also resisted the changes in the forest laws. They were against the moneylenders and the Christian missionaries. And we have seen that in the 19th century, there were many tribal revolts. Okay, the rebellion by the Mundas was the most widespread and famous, and it was led by Birsa Munda. So, we have briefly revised chapter Tribal Communities. I hope with this revision video, you must have understood the chapter Tribal Communities in a well manner. Now, in case of any further doubt, feel free to drop your message in the comment box, or you may ask in the upcoming online class. This is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning.